Now, let's talk about a man who can do it all, Michael Fassbender. Isn't he just brilliant? One minute he's giving a performance so intense you forget to breathe, and the next he's throwing himself around in a massive blockbuster. It's a fantastic trick, really. Most actors get stuck in one lane, you see. They're either the serious, brooding type who wins all the awards, or the action hero who saves the world with a cheeky grin. But Michael? Oh, he just waltzes between both as if it's the easiest thing in the world. He has this incredible ability to make you believe every single word he says, even when he's talking about bending metal with his mind. It's that glint in his eye, you know, the one that says he's having a bit of fun with it all. A bit of fun? Right, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the X-Men films. When you think of a comic book villain, you might picture someone twirling their mustache, laughing maniacally. But then Michael came along as the young Magneto, and he threw that whole idea out the window. He gave the character such depth, such tragedy. You found yourself watching him, this supposed baddie, and thinking, well, he's got a point, hasn't he? That's the Fassbender magic right there. He took a character known for his incredible power and a slightly silly helmet and made him a wounded, complex human being. It was a masterclass in adding soul to a superhero spectacle. He showed us the journey of Eric Lehnsherr, a man forged in pain, seeking justice or perhaps revenge. It was all there in his eyes, the anger, the loss, the unwavering belief in his cause. He and James McAvoy were just electric together. Their friendship, their arguments, their eventual fallout, you completely bought into their complicated bond. Michael didn't just play a villain, he played a revolutionary, a fallen friend, a survivor. So after conquering the world of mutants, what do you do next? Well, if you're Michael Fassbender, you decide to jump off some very, very tall buildings, literally. He took on the lead role in Assassin's Creed, a film based on a wildly popular video game. Now, bringing a video game to the big screen is a notoriously tricky business. Gamers are a passionate bunch and they want to see the world they love treated with respect. Michael, being the pro he is, didn't just sign on as the star, he became a producer too. He was invested, properly committed to getting it right. The film introduced us to Callum Lynch, a modern-day man who discovers he's descended from a long line of assassins. Through some sci-fi wizardry involving a giant robot arm called the Animus, he gets to relive his ancestors' memories in 15th century Spain. It's a bonkers premise, isn't it? But Michael sells it. One of the most talked about parts of the film was the famous leap of faith. You'd think they'd just use a computer for that, wouldn't you? But no, a brave, some might say mad stuntman, actually performed a 125-foot free fall for real. It was one of the highest free falls done by a stuntman in almost 35 years. For Michael, it was a whole new kind of physical challenge. He had to become a master assassin, which meant months of training in parkour, martial arts, and knife combat. He was apparently a natural, picking up the complex choreography with incredible speed. Narrator, VO. So what is it that makes a Michael Fassbender action performance so special? I think it comes down to one simple thing. He never ever phones it in. Narrator, VO. He brings the same level of commitment and intensity to a blockbuster about killer assassins and to a small independent drama. Narrator, VO. He finds the humanity in larger-than-life characters. Magneto's righteous fury, Callum Lynch's confused desperation. He anchors those roles in real relatable emotion. Narrator, VO. The action is thrilling, but it's more powerful because we care about the person. He makes you invest emotionally. Narrator, VO. There's a quiet intelligence to his action roles. His characters are often thinking, strategizing, and reacting authentically. You can see the cogs turning. Narrator, VO. He's not a blunt instrument, not a mindless brawler. He's a tactician, a survivor. It's both a physical and mental performance. Brains and brawn. His signature, Narrator, VO. He's the thinking person's action hero. He shows you can be thrilling and thoughtful. He's carved out a unique space, a true icon. Narrator, VO. He's the complete package. The charisma, the physical prowess, the incredible acting talent. It's a potent combination. Narrator, VO. We can't get enough. Narrator, VO. More, please.